officially beyond the halfway point now. Eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. An aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Brooks. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Needle, set, ready. Set.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Set. 10 black. Set.
Young working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yeah, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal.
Shot, 17. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Now again running right. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On play action with darts. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Trying the right side. They find space for a few yards that time. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back-to-back carries here. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish off their opening drive.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Yellow, line, ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Cut.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go, set. Red, 38, striker, squeeze, ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
All set to go now from the 35.
Watch out,
On first down, here comes Brooks. Escapes the defender. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Complete out to the right side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, brought inside the 15. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down, Panthers.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Right, 90 ready.
Off the play fake, it's Young. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers break the tie here in the first. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A quick 2nd score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Street. Go.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. Complete out to the right. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Off the play fake. He'll throw. That one's complete. Right side. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Half the 60, half the 60.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. It's on target to Johnson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Check, Bobcat.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
3rd down.
Back to the well again. And that short gain is enough for a set it down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throw left side finds Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Right there.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They'll have the 1st down and even more. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. It's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Get ready to yellow. Cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. How about a big hit of 34 yards there and a new set of downs?
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Young on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Claws red. Black.
Out of the gun, Young. Down to the 10. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Right up the gut. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Here's first and 10 from the 47. They give it to him again. This great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They gain 11 on that play, and the Giants are going to have the first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. Running in the red zone. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Ready?
They'll start this drive with Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They're going play action. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that set may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Let's go now. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Third and long, Young. Down his man. This is McMillan. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. We'll remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, here's Dart. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, they'll run. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Escapes the pocket. And Dart's got a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
And the Giants first down.
On first and 10, here's Dart. And he's tackled for no gain. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Second and 9.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Dart out of the shotgun. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. And dose of the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Going on first down, it's Dart. And got his man, touchdown, New York. The Giants earn the chance to tie before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and then get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants tie us up 28-all. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Fielded at the 7. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
24-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
That's your man. That's your man.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're able to grind him to a hold after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. From the gun, here's Dart. He rolls to his right. Completed to Flowers. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
19 Tiger, 19, 79 Broncos.
Dart gonna throw again. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Move it. These old boys moving. 70 Lions. Read our key, read our key.
He's back to throw. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Ready.
Hand off here for Brooks. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Young's going to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. They really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Let's go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Devon Holland there to make the stop.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Ready up.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
10. Here we go. Set. 10 sight. 33. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Giants 28.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Shoots another one. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Here we go. Shot. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back-to-back carries here. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
The give here on 2nd. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That tackle made by Princely Umami-Allen.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Come on. Set. 70 look.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of only a yard.
Offense up to the line fast. He connects downfield. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
First and 10.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Giants now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. 35-35. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached. Because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Hit close. 10.
Looking to throw, Young. Pass caught along the sideline by McMillan. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
40-yard line.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. 22 meter.
Tight end in motion left.
Hut, hut.
From the pistol, it's Young. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Here's Young. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure, will get that 1st down anyway.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown.
The kicker on.
So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, kid. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Has this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. Cowboy 80. Hurry,
Blown back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer.
Darts looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
1st and 10.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's Dart now. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Go trap, go trap. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Dart. Caught quickly on the slant. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
60, check, check,
Still sticking with the passing game. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 48-yard line.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. To throw, here's Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Hey, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Working quickly here.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Dart. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And the Panthers, first down. A gain of 15.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Panthers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. Ready.
Running this one left. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up second and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Ready. Switch. Yellow. Blue. 32. Ready.
Another carry for him. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. That's good for a Panthers first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Ready. Set. Hunt.
On first down, here comes Brooks. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Opposite. Green. Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Set.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. And might see them burn a timeout. For each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Watch out now. 50. Set. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. So they decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, the knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this